Starting third will be Martin, Kentucky's Shannon Thornsberry in the 17. Rolling off the grid in fourth will be Jake Keaton from Barboursville, West Virginia in the 10. The third row is made up of a father and son duo. The son, Kenny Howell, is in the 21 car, and beside him is Paul Davis, the dad, in car number 16. In row number 4 from Gallipolis, Ohio, is J.P. Roberts in the 9R. Beside him from Fayetteville, Ohio, is Mike Myers in the 10. Next in line is Adi Swartz from Minford in the 1. Beside him from Inez, Kentucky, Charlie Jude in the CJ1 and Carl Dillo the 2nd. And car 43 rounds out the field. Green is out. We are underway. Your early leader is Dustin Linville, but he's got a lot of company up front. Shannon Thornsberry will look to the inside of Stephen Breeding as they battle it out for second. Breeding goes way low coming off of turn number 3. Slams the door shut. On the 17 of Thornsberry. And Breeding holds on to second position. Linville in command here as we work lap number 2. Breeding and Thornsberry give chase in fourth position. Is the number 10 of Jake Keaton. And rounding out the top 5 here in the early going is Kenny Howe in car 21. Adi Swartz in trouble. In the middle of 1 and 2, got way crossed up. Mike Myers nearly missed colliding with Swartz. Somehow Myers was able to slide by. Swartz gathers up the car, loses only 1 spot, and we stay green. Dustin Linville with his largest lead of the race thus far. Linville led every single lap of his heat. Stephen Breeding did the same in heat race number 2. And we've got a caution, our first of the race. Problems over in turn number 1. Yellow lights on. Nice clean start, single file by the backstretch cone. That's how all restarts will be from here on out in this race. Action for second position. Shannon Thornsberry dive bombs Breeding, but Breeding with the crossover. He'll come back. They'll go side by side for second in the 3. Breeding retakes the spot. Back comes Thornsberry, and back and forth they go. Oh, Breeding in the fence. Caution is out. Good, clean restart. Linville will open up about a 4-car length lead over Thornsberry. Thornsberry now starts to whittle it away. For a moment, Kenny Howe was looking to the inside of Jake Keaton. Couldn't make the pass though. Howe continues to ride in fourth. Top 2 inching closer to one another as Thornsberry is caught up to the rear bumper of Linville. The top 2 have pulled away ever so slightly from third place running Jake Keaton. Caution is out once again. J.P. Roberts off the pace over in turn number 4 in the number 9 machine. Side by side for 4th position. Paul Davis to the inside of Kenny Howell. Davis will take that spot away. Dustin Linville still in command. As we have lengthy greens, Shannon Thornsberry seems to get a little stronger. Boy, he drove deep down into turn number 3, and that car stuck right on the bottom. Your top 2 cars really handling well. Top 3 cars really. Don't know if Jake Keaton has quite as much speed as the top 2 of Linville and Thornsberry, but he still looks very strong. Well, look at that battle back there for 4th. As dad and son continue to go at it. Kenny Howe has retaken 4th place. Howe's day has gotten a whole lot better than how it started when he lost the wheel during time trials. One of his wheels actually wound up in a neighboring pasture field off in the distance to turns 1 and 2 here at Southern Ohio Speedway. Thankfully, it didn't roll out onto the highway into oncoming traffic. Carl Dillo II is the last car on the lead lap. And the purple one of Audi Swartz. They have a nice little battle going back there. They're actually racing as close as anybody on the track right now. Oh, Kenny Howell, way high off of turn number 2. Thankfully, he kept it on the grounds. Dustin Linville now putting some distance in between he and Shannon Thornsberry. Davis is off the pace and he's heading pit side. Those 3 slower cars are right in front of the race leaders, and now Swartz and Jude are going to go side by side. That track is completely blocked almost. Let's see how the Rooster works his way through it. Caution is out. Boy, that's a huge break for Dustin Linville. Or Dustin Linville in the D8. A few laps ago, we lost to 16 of Paul Davis. We just lost moments ago the 21 car of Kenny Howell. Thornsberry being pushed down the front straightaway. Not for sure if he's going to try and get the car refired or not. For the win here at Southern Ohio Speedway. Back in 2012, we had a West Virginian win on opening night. 2013, it was an Ohioan. Last year, it was a Kentuckian. And a Kentuckian is going to try to win again here tonight. But if Lancaster KY's Dustin Linville is going to hold on for the checkers, he's going to have to hold off Barboursville, West Virginia racer Jake Keaton, who might be gaining a little bit of ground. Is there time, though? 2 laps left, and even if Jake Keaton would catch Dustin Linville, could he get by? You have Carl Dillo II, a lap behind, about a half lap ahead of the race leaders. I believe they're going to have to contend with him before this race is over. White flag will fly. Linville, will he go high? Will he go low? Where's Carl Dillo going to go? Dillo goes high, out of the racing groove. That opens up the door for Linville to go by, and that should seal the deal. Off of 4 for the final time. The checkered flag will be displayed, and Dustin Linville, with the hand out the window, will take his first ever feature victory at Southern Ohio Speedway. The Rooster grabs the win.
Yeah, blew his motor.
Oh boy, second place.
And he climbed out his race car corner, and he's going to be tonight. Senior winner, Dustin Linville.